Have you ever wondered if machines could think like humans? Well, that's the enigma we're probing today. We're diving headfirst into the realm of artificial intelligence, or, as it's more commonly known, AI. Now, AI isn't some otherworldly concept. It's as real as the device you're using right now. It refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines. Intriguing, isn't it? These machines aren't your run-of-the-mill gadgets. They're programmed to think like us, to mimic our actions, our thought process. They can learn, they can reason, they can perceive. It's like having a human mind in a machine body. The purpose of AI is to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of tasks, making our lives a little bit easier, a little bit better. So, next time you ask your virtual assistant for the weather update or to play your favorite song, remember, you're interacting with AI. AI is not just a concept from sci-fi movies, it's a reality that is transforming our world. So what exactly is this thing we call artificial intelligence? Well, let's break it down into its two main components, machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning is like the new kid on the block in the world of artificial intelligence. It's a type of AI that gives computers the ability to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. Imagine a young child learning to recognize animals. You don't teach them by defining the specific features of each animal. Instead, you show them pictures of different animals. And over time, they start to recognize patterns and can differentiate between a cat and a dog, for instance. That's essentially how machine learning works. It's all about recognizing patterns in data and then making predictions or decisions based on those patterns. Now, let's dive a little deeper, pun intended, into deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. It's like machine learning on steroids. Deep learning uses something called neural networks with many layers. We're talking deep neural networks here. To learn from vast amounts of data, these layers are interconnected nodes, much like the neurons in our brains. Each layer takes in information, processes it, and passes it on to the next layer. This allows the network to learn from the data, recognize patterns, and make complex decisions. The beauty of deep learning is that it can handle large volumes of data and learn from it in a way that no human or traditional computer program ever could. It's like having a super smart, super fast student who can read 1,000,000 books in a second and remember every single detail. So to sum it all up, artificial intelligence is all about machines learning from data. Whether it's through machine learning or deep learning, AI enables machines to make decisions or predictions based on the knowledge they gain from this data. So, AI is all about machines learning from data and making decisions or predictions based on that knowledge. Now that we know what AI is, how does it work? Imagine a newborn baby. Just like a baby, AI begins its journey with a clean slate. No preconceived notions, no inherent knowledge. This is where the first step in AI, training on a large dataset, comes into play. It's akin to how a child learns from its surroundings. The AI is fed a huge amount of data, from images and text to sound and video. This data acts as the AI's education, teaching it about the world and providing it with the necessary tools to understand and interpret new information. Now, the AI doesn't just absorb this data like a sponge, it uses something called algorithms, a set of instructions, if you will, to sift through this sea of data. These algorithms help AI identify patterns in the data, just like how we humans might recognize patterns in a game of chess or a piece of music. This process is called machine learning, and it's the AI's way of gaining knowledge and understanding, but the AI doesn't stop there. Once it's found these patterns, it uses them to make informed decisions. Let's say you have an AI that's been trained on a data set of images of dogs and cats. It's learned to recognize the patterns that distinguish a dog from a cat. Now, when you show it a new image, it uses those patterns to decide whether the image is of a dog or a cat. This is the crux of how AI works. It's all about finding patterns and using them to make decisions. However, it's important to remember that AI is only as good as the data it's trained on. If the data is biased or incomplete, the AI's decisions will reflect that. It's like the old saying goes, garbage in, garbage out. So, to wrap things up, AI is a bit like a super smart, super fast pattern finder. It learns from data, identifies patterns, and uses those patterns to make decisions. It's a continuous process of learning, recognizing, and deciding. And that's the magic of AI. AI, in essence, is a pattern-finding mastermind. Where can we see AI in action? A question that's easier to answer than you might think, because AI is not just a buzzword reserved for tech conferences and science fiction novels. It's something we interact with on a daily basis, often without even realizing it. Take a moment to consider the voice assistants that have become the new norm in many homes. Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are all powered by artificial intelligence. They listen to our commands, understand our language, and respond in kind. They learn from our habits, preferences, and patterns to better serve us. This is AI in action, but it doesn't stop there. Have you ever wondered how Netflix always seems to know what you'd like to watch next, or how Amazon seems to predict precisely what you need before you even realize it? These are examples of recommendation systems, another application of AI. They analyze vast amounts of data to understand our behaviors and preferences, then use that understanding to make accurate predictions and suggestions. AI is also revolutionizing sectors like healthcare, finance, and transportation. In healthcare, AI algorithms help doctors diagnose diseases, plan treatments, and predict patient outcomes. In finance, AI is used to detect fraudulent transactions, automate trading, and provide personalized financial advice. In transportation, AI powers autonomous vehicles and optimizes routes for delivery services. But the impact of AI goes beyond these examples. It's in the security systems that protect our homes, the social media algorithms that curate our news feeds, and even the farming equipment that helps grow our food. It's in the way we communicate, the way we work, and the way we live. AI is not a distant, intangible concept. It's a reality, and it's already influencing our lives in countless ways. From our homes to our workplaces, AI is everywhere. The applications are vast and varied, and this is just the beginning. As technology continues to evolve, the role of AI in our lives is only set to grow. So the next time you ask Siri for the weather, remember that you're interacting with a powerful example of artificial intelligence. What does the future hold for AI? As we gaze into the crystal ball of technology, the potential future applications of artificial intelligence are both exciting and complex. AI is not just a tool of the present, but a key player in the future we're building. And it's a future that's as fraught with ethical considerations as it is brimming with possibilities. Imagine a world where AI revolutionizes healthcare. Algorithms could sift through vast amounts of data to predict diseases before they occur, personalizing treatment plans to each individual's unique genetic makeup. This could potentially extend our lifespan and improve our quality of life. In the realm of education, AI could bring about a paradigm shift. Virtual tutors powered by AI could provide personalized learning experiences, adapting to each student's pace and style of learning. This could democratize education, making high-quality learning accessible to all, regardless of geographical location or socioeconomic status. But as we chart these exciting territories, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges that AI might bring. Let's talk about privacy. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they'll be able to gather and analyze an unprecedented amount of personal data. How do we ensure that this doesn't lead to an invasion of our privacy? Then there's the issue of job displacement. As AI automates more tasks, certain jobs could become obsolete. How do we ensure a just transition for those whose livelihoods are affected? How do we balance efficiency with empathy? In addition to these, the ethical considerations surrounding AI are vast. From biases in AI algorithms to the potential misuse of AI in warfare, the future of AI is a complex landscape that needs careful navigation. AI holds great promise for the future, but it also brings with it a set of challenges we need to navigate carefully. We need to approach this future with our eyes wide open, ready to seize the opportunities while mitigating the risks, because the future of AI is ultimately the future of us all. Artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword. It's an integral part of our lives, a silent partner that assists, enhances, and sometimes even surprises us. We've taken you on a journey from the enigmatic beginnings of AI, breaking it down into digestible elements, and exploring its basic principles. We've seen its applications, how it's woven into the fabric of our daily routines, from our smartphones to our workplaces, and even into the realms of healthcare and entertainment. We've also glimpsed the future, a horizon filled with the potential of AI, self-driving vehicles, intelligent personal assistants, and breakthroughs in disease diagnosis and treatment, to name just a few. The possibilities seem endless, limited only by our imagination and our determination to shape a